everybody. Oh, welcome to Whispers in Ink. Today is day 6. Day 6 of our Crafty Christmas gifts. I hope that you're having an amazing day. I'm Jennifer Merle Hampshire. For those that are new here, welcome. Oh my goodness, you guys are going to love this one. I'm really excited. I have some fun things for us today, and I left my little cheater over on my desk over there, so I'm going to have to go back and go get it, but that's okay. I hope that you have been enjoying this series. If you have, please comment and let me know that you have been having a good time along with me. So I hope that, let's see what we're going to be working with today, you guys. All right, so we're part of the 12 Days of Crafty Christmas Gifts, and here's what we're going to be working with today. We've got the best butterflies, the rich raspberry ink, the coordinating dies, and a marker plus some die cuts, you guys. But there's more, because there's always more. I have one of those little desktop calendars, and I also have some magnets, and you guys, I will put a link in the description or give you the sizing in the description, because these things are tiny. I mean, like super tiny. Just to give you an idea. Here's your comparison. The marker head. Everybody's got pretty much a marker head. I want to say it's like not even a half a centimeter. Not even a half a centimeter. I will get the millimeters on this for you guys. And like I said, and I'll put it in the description below. I meant to look at that and I forgot. So you don't have to use the magnets, though. You could use a Velcro. There's other options in case you can't get your hands on those. But you guys, I love this idea because it is collapsible. Isn't that cute? It uses just a regular card base, and with the magnets, here's our calendar back in the back. With our magnets, it stays in place. Check that out. Here's our front, so lucky to call you a friend. And our decorated, this is the fitting florets, you guys. Oh, love this blue on the navy with the greens in it. Amazing. And then here's the calendar part. What I was looking for when I was creating this, you guys, and this is something I have never seen this style before, this TP style desktop. The reason that I wanted to create something different is because I wanted both sides to be pretty. And with most of them, both sides can be pretty. This one has, because I have done, let's see, let me grab my other one. Maybe. Where is it? Because I've done several different types of this. I've seen, and I don't know where it's at. Anyways, I've done the kind that stand up taller. This one uses a 4 1/4. Here's our card base, you guys. Our card base is going to be 4 1/4 by 11 on this. And we're going to just do some scoring. So that's where we're starting. But there's some touches that I want to add to this. So let me get some of this stuff out of the way, because we're not going to need the dies, because I already did the die cutting. And I don't think I pulled that stamp out. So here's the calendars, you guys. And I'm taking my marker. Now I did it to this one. You guys can see. I wish I would have done it in the navy. So this one, I'm doing it in the darker color. I take the paintbrush end and I'm leaving the cover, the protective color cover, and this is the back. And I'm just sweeping this with my marker because to me it kind of added a finishing touch to it. And maybe it's just me. But you don't have to worry about getting it on this part. And then on the other side, there's a cover from the manufacturer, so you don't have to worry about that either. And what I liked about using the Stampin' Right markers is that it didn't bleed, and I can show you. Hang on one second. Let's get this one done. And you guys, it's all about the little things, right? When you're doing a gift, at least that's what I think. That's why I loved picking a lot of the gifts that I picked. You could personalize towards somebody. And you can use, oh, I bet you I got that all over. I bet you I did. Oh, maybe I didn't. Oh, bonus. So, all right, so I want to darken this up just a scotch. There we go. Okay. So, and then I can peel that part off and I don't have to worry. I didn't do the top, but you probably could. It's not going to look as nice because you've got wax up there. Should have kept the cover on. So, anyways, this one's mine anyways. Because, you know, sometimes you got to make things for yourself. Yeah, that one's going to be mine. So, there's that. All right, so now we have our calendar. And here's the rest of our pieces. I already told you about the fresh freezer piece. And I'm gonna put the info up on the screen. So don't worry. I've got the fresh freesia piece, and then we have 2 pieces of the rich raspberry, 2 pieces of 3 by 3 3/4, and then I have 2 pieces of the designer series paper that's 2 3/4 by 3 1/2. And then I have a sentiment piece for the front, which can be pretty much anything you want. Now, I made myself a little cheater piece, and I'll explain that to you in a minute. Plus, I have some embellishments and all those things. But let's get to, we're going to put these pieces together just with glue. Going to glue this. I know, don't cry. I'm covering up the butterflies. No crazy outfits today, you guys. No Merry Christmas. I just went with the... my shirt almost matches my raspberry. It's more Merry Merlot, I think. Although, it's pretty close, you guys. Check that out. That's a little bit more pink, but still festive. It's still festive. It's close. So, anyways, there we go. There's that one. And then, of course, I picked a plaid or a gingham. I had to. Like I said, this one's for me. So, the other one, I know exactly who that one's going to. And she loves blue. It's one of her favorite colors. There's that. All right, so we've got that. And let's do our stamping just to get that out of the way so that assembly is all ready to go all in one swoop. So I want to do sending good vibes. I'm going to make sure that this is going to fit. Yes, it is. So we're going to do the sending good vibes because who can't use some good vibes at this point? Everybody can. And I'm not going to put it at the total end because I'm thinking I want to put some ribbon on here. I don't have to worry about mine because I'm not mailing it. That marinate a minute, and there we go. So there's our sentiment piece. So that's ready. I got to get my trimmer. Trimmer. 2 trimmers here, and there it is, and I can only find one. Okay, and I want to flag the end of this, so I want to make sure that it's a little bit longer. If I need to trim it, I can. So there's our sentiment piece. Now I need this piece, and I need it at 3/8 of an inch. 3/8 of an inch by 4 1/8. And I need this because I want to cover the magnet. 3/8 of an inch by 4 1/8. All right, so there's that. And then we're going to score this. Super easy, you guys. This is scored at 3 1/2. 3 1/2. I know we're going to have to get the arm out on this one, you guys. 7 inches. And 10 1/2. So it's every 3 1/2 inches. And that's where our 3 panels are going to come from. This little 1/2 inch is where our magnets are going to go. And then this piece is going to be our front. So on this piece and this piece, we're going to put our gingham. And I think actually, yeah, this goes back here in the back. So the glued piece, you guys, is going to be the one that has the 1/2 inch. Oh, and apparently there's a lot of farm charm going on today, you guys. Very crooked. There we go. All right. So this is where our magnets are going to go. This is going to be where our calendar goes. And then our decorative part is going here. So this piece here, what we want to do is we're going to put our magnets on first. And what I want to do is I made this little, I had a piece of scrap on my desk. And so that I could get them easy to line up, I made this little template. And I'm going to take any pen and I'm going to put a little dot there. Oh. Okay, a little dot there and a little dot here, because that's how I'm going to line this up with this piece. And I'll explain in a minute. You're going to need glue dots for this, for the magnets. Now, if you're using Velcro, or if it's for you only, you could use tear and tape. Even if you're sending it to somebody, you guys, you could use tear and tape and just not take the back part off. But I thought that the magnet would be interesting. Now I have my reverse tweezers here, and I only want one of these magnets. And I'm going to put the other one over here because I need my take your pick tool for my glue dot because I want to roll it just a little, and I'm going to put it right on the little pen mark that I made. There and there. You can see how I have those glue dots. There we go. Glue dots right on there. And then we're going to do that. And then, I'm going to pick this one up and I'm going to put it here on this. And then we're going to cover that with this. And it's going to be a little bit off, but I'm okay with that. So long as the top part of the magnets are where they're supposed to be, it'll all work out. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. And some scissors. And no, this is not going through a hurricane, but I want to make sure that those magnets stay where they're supposed to go. So that's why I'm putting so many dimensionals on. But this is the cool part, you guys. So we're going to cover this up like this. Just covering those magnets. There we go. So there's that. Now, to create this part, this should line up, but here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take an actual pen this time, you guys. A pen, and I'm going to mark it here and here, because what I want to do, I have my 2 marks. What I want to do is I'm going to take these 2 magnets and I'm going to put them on there. And I'm doing that. I want to make sure that they line up, but I also want to make sure that they're on the right side. So, you know, if the magnet's on the wrong side, it's not going to stick. It'll flip over. So I want to make sure that they're on the correct side. So then what I can do is I can take my glue dot like I did the last time, roll it, and put it on here. Maybe. There we go. So that I can pick the magnet up from there. With the glue dot. Meaning what I'm going to do, I'm going to take those glue dots and the magnets and I'm going to line that up and hopefully separate the magnets like that. And then this little piece here, I have to cover that. And I'm going to do that with some dimensionals just to make sure that the parts line up. Whoops. You could use minis here if you wanted to. But I like to hide my mechanisms, I guess would be what you would call that. So this, and the other thing is, honey. Have a good day. You too. Neighbor got my mail, you guys, dropping it off. And then this will go on here. I want to make sure that the magnets stay put. So we're gonna do glue dots on the other side of the magnets. Probably a little overkill, but I'd rather it stay where I want it to stay. And apparently I did a terrible job lining that up, but nobody's going to notice. All right, because it's the underside. And then double check and make sure that it works. There we go. All right, so we will do, I want this to be the front, so that's going to be the decorations. This is going to go on no, I did that right. Gosh, you guys, I thought I did it wrong. So I'm going to glue this into the middle, making sure, I thought it was upside down, making sure that it fits just like that. And then we're going to decorate our front. I've got a little fresh freesia ribbon here and my reverse tweezers. You know I'm going to do a bow, you guys. Gotta do a bow. You don't have to do ribbon if you don't want to. I think that's a little long though. There we go. All right, so I'm tying my knot. Tying my knot. There we go. Darn, those tweezers are amazing. Grabbing another pair. More weight, you know, to hold my knot. And then I'm going to tie my bow. And it doesn't have to, I don't want it huge, I want it small. If I can get a hold of that ribbon, there we go. Yes, I'm futzing with my ribbon. There we go. Definitely want ribbon scissors for this one. There we go. And we're going to tighten that up just like that. And then we'll do our flag on this side. We're going to open this up so that we can pretty this up. Because I have some butterflies here, you guys. Because, you know, it wouldn't be mine if it didn't have butterflies on it. Alright, so this one, I'm not going to adhere my sentiment yet because I want to make sure that I have enough room for my butterflies. Now, you guys, keep it simple if you would like. You guys know, but doodad this up. Make it happy for you. This one, that's why I'm doing butterflies. Because that butterflies make me happy. And if this is for someone, you know, especially if you're spending the time, you guys, you know what they like. Okay? Let's be honest. Did a little glue on that. And then we're going to glue these two pieces like this. And I know I need my silicone craft sheet. Oh, you guys, those were a big mess from yesterday. Big mess. I had to wash all that stuff up, and we're going to take our time lining that up and get, so I used rich raspberry for our wings, you guys, and I used blackberry bliss. I used blackberry bliss for our butterflies. Doesn't it? It looks black, but it's not. I love it. So I'm thinking, oh, this one needs something popped out. Hang on. I chose the pieces that I chose because I wanted to see the gingham on in the back part behind it, and this can go. Oh, maybe I can only fit 2 on here, you guys. That's okay because I got brass butterflies too. All right. So I'm going to glue down this end, and I'm going to put 2 dimensionals down here. And I'm doing that because that way then, in case I want to, I could tuck one of those in, I think. And I got a little heavy-handed, you guys, so we're going to take from... Actually, I got this. We're going to take this and we're going to spread that out a little bit. And then whatever's on there is going in the garbage. All right. So we're going to take this and we're going to put that there. And I do like this one. But I think that maybe if we tucked it there, then we could do this one over here. And I'm trying to bring it up so you guys can see. Bring that up just a bit. There we go. And you guys, if you're not sending this, then you could, actually you still could, put that up just a little bit. I didn't even think about that. There we go. So that we can get this other one in here. Actually, I think that one would be good there. Nope. There. There we go. Now we can get it in. If you're mailing this, I want to grab a card base, or a card, you guys, that we just did. Because I want you to see the sizing once it's closed. So let's get this put here. And there is no right or wrong way where you put your sentiment. I want you to know that right now. It's wherever works for what you're adding to it. I'm going to stick that there. This is going to get a skinny dimensional. Where are my big ones? Here, they're little ones. Here we go. Actually, will that fit? Yes, it does. Okay. So we're going to put a mini dimensional here. Sorry, you guys, I'm talking to myself. And we're going to put that like that. And then this one is also going to get a mini dimensional. Here. And we can tuck that one in here. Like that. So, what I want to make sure that you know about is that this folds up. and it's a little tight, but see where it goes, and it'll fit in a regular envelope. It is thick, I'm not going to lie, you guys, because there's magnets in there and everything else, but you could send this if you needed to. So, but here's our front or the back side, and then there's our calendar side. But I'm not done yet. But wait, there's more. I have pretties here. I think that at least one of those butterflies on the front needs a little fresh freesia embellishment on it, just like that. So cute. And then on the calendar side, I brought in the brushed brass butterflies, because you can't have butterflies on one side and not have butterflies on the other. There we go. And then we're going to put this one here. And, okay, there we go. And then this one up here. So we've got brass butterflies on this side and paper butterflies on that side. And there we go. All right, so no matter which one you do or how you do it, this is just another way to do your little desktop calendars, you guys. I know that both ways are mailable, whether you do the card-based ones or whether you do these. I just thought that it would be nice to have pretties on both sides. Super easy, very manageable, you guys. There's not very much, and this is a great way to use some of your smaller pieces of designer series paper, you guys. So I hope that you enjoyed our calendars. There's one side, and there's the other. Which would you choose, blue or pink? Actually, I know people say Fresh Freesia is purple, and I'm sorry, you guys. I like Fresh Freesia, but I don't know that it's purple. It's a purpley pink. How about that? I can go with that. So I hope that this is another great gift option for you. Do you have all your gifts done? We're only at the halfway point, you guys. I still have 6 more ideas. And might I just add, I might even have a 13th idea. I don't know. You might have to wait and see. But I will put all of the business in the description below as far as the products that I used, you guys. And I will put the millimeter information about the magnets in the comments also. They're delivered to my door, so you know who I ordered them from. And the fitting florets, the designer series paper, you guys, it's so pretty. I hope that you guys have enjoyed so much this so far. I don't know why, you guys, I need more coffee. No coffee sips this time. So I hope that you have enjoyed things so far. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. Let me know what you think about this one. Are you team Balmy Blue or are you team Fresh Freesia? And enjoy today. Have a great day getting crafty.